Hello beautiful friends. So I'm a little nervous about making this video because I want to talk about mom isolation, and that's a very sensitive topic to me, and I think it's a very sensitive topic to most of you as well, mainly because we have all gone through it, and it's kind of embarrassing to say that you didn't have enough energy to get out there or to do stuff with your kids because you were just taking care of your children. But hear me out on this. What if, and I've done this myself, so that's how I feel comfortable sharing it. You know, I know we as moms go through so many different seasons, and it's sometimes so much more easier to talk about a certain season when you have gone through it yourself. So when my kids were very, very little, especially when my second one was born, I hated going to places. I hated family gatherings. I hated going out with friends. I hated going to wherever, like Camp Gladiator to work out, because to me, it felt like it was so much freaking work. Like, taking care of two kids is hard enough already, and now I have to go to another physical location to not only take care of my kids, but to also do all the other things that are required in that social environment, like socialize with other people, have an adult conversation. Moms, you know what I'm talking about. It can be so exhausting because, let's just face it, the chances are you are exhausted already. Aren't you? Aren't you like the 20, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you have a career outside of your home, if your kids go to Mother's Day out a few times a week, it doesn't matter. You are still, as a mother, exhausted. 99.9% of times, that's what we are, because it is hard work. It is hard work. So when somebody says, it's like that meme that says, Mom don't really take vacations. Moms just take their kids to another physical location and take care of their kids there. And it's so true, isn't it? And mom isolation, it's a real thing. Like, no wonder we would rather stay at home with our kids when going out means doing what we normally do, which we agreed on is already exhausting, but then taking that to another level, to another location, to another set of surroundings, right? So I have two comments about this. One is, give yourself some freaking grace. If your kids they're babies, if they're small children, it is a lot of work. It's a season. It's gonna pass, right? So just give yourself some grace, and it doesn't matter if they don't have the cleanest clothes on. That's okay. Give yourself some grace. But another thing is, don't allow yourself to stay at home, because if you stay at home with your kids, and I tell you, because I've been through this, I've done this, it makes you feel so freaking alone. You're scrolling through social media, you're looking at everybody's beautiful lives on Instagram and on Facebook, and you don't realize that they struggle with the same stuff. They just decided to put themselves out there and connect with people more, because I promise you, when you're isolated as a mother, you are missing that human connection. You're not connecting with other adults. All you are in your head is you're a maid, you're a cleaner, a cooker, somebody who changes somebody's diaper when they're dirty, aka you're a mom, right? I can't think of the other words right now, but you know what I mean. Like, you convince yourself that that's all you do, that there's no other worthiness to you, or you're bad for feeling so exhausted, and it's because you are isolated. And I mean this in the best loving way that I can. It is your fault to an extent. It was my fault to stay so isolated. I should have just slapped myself and gotten out there and gone there with my big t-shirt, my hair up, and say, I'm a mom, I'm freaking tired. You know how many other moms would have loved to hear that? That they too are not alone? That's all you want to hear. I know that, because I want to hear the same thing. You are not alone, and you are much, much more valuable, and you're a much better mother than you think you are. That's all we want to hear. We all have a stamp here, like Jim Rohn says. Make me feel important. Well, mama, you are important, okay? You're very important. But if you don't have that adult interaction, if all you do is hide in your house and you don't get out there, who's gonna tell you? How are you gonna connect with people? You're slowly gonna take away all human interaction, and all you do is type on your phone, right? All you do is connect via chat. It's gonna kill you. Maybe I shouldn't say kill you, but it's gonna destroy you. It's gonna make you more anxious. Ever felt anxious, mama? It's gonna make you feel like you don't have control of what's going on. It's gonna make you feel so isolated that one day you'll wake up and say, I can't do this anymore. What's next? The solution is find people who are like you, which is everywhere around you. You just gotta open your mouth. You just have to say it to people. We need, as humans, it's one of the 6 human needs. We need to connect with people. We need to contribute. We need to have that connection with other human beings in order to have a fulfilling life. So mama, get off your butt. Find a place, find a person, find a group, whatever it is. Go find a group of like-minded people, preferably people that are in the same situation as you because they can relate to you, and just go and connect. Be yourself. Give yourself some freaking grace, mama. You need it. And a part of why I'm saying this so strongly, in my opinion, is because I'm kind of saying it to myself. You know? I struggle with that all the time. I'd much rather sometimes just stay home with my babies because it's a lot of work for me to take them out somewhere. I struggle with that too. We all do. But why don't we just get together, have our cups of coffee or a glass of wine or a cup of coffee and just share that with each other? Because when we're sharing, we're connecting. And when we're connecting, we feel fulfilled. All you want to do is be understood. I know that. You want to be heard, right? You are important. So it's time for you to hear from someone else too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video.